Oh yeah, look at that. That's why we're finding all that burned coal and melted glass and stuff. The big adventure today, I am out with Mr. Mike of Great Finds.
What are you guys doing?
And we're on a site that should have some Civil War stuff on it. The soldiers were here back 1863, I believe. They should have been in this area. We have some maps that shows that. I actually hunted this spot or detected it like 30 years ago one time. I don't remember finding anything, but it was pretty quick. So that was back in the day. If I wasn't finding 30 bullets in, you know, in a few hours, it wasn't good enough for me. All times have changed. All right, have to do this on my phone, by the way, so it looks a little funky. Sorry about that. There you are. We've been detecting for about 15 or 20 minutes. I haven't really come across any good squeakers that are buried. There's a lot of trash in here, and I'll show you one signal here I'm going to pick up, but it's on the surface. I gave off a good squeak, and what this is a horseshoe, but it's in, better hold it out a little bit, an aluminum horseshoe. Race horses and stuff use these. I guess other people do as well, but a lot of the farms I've dug that have race horses on them, they'll have these aluminum shoes. Anyway, so tons of trash out here. You can see this is kind of probably 1960s or so, maybe, judging by the types of bottles, types of glass I'm seeing here. Could be 60s. Some melted glass. That's kind of interesting right there. It's a big old chunk of melted glass. I'm not sure how that would happen other than maybe a forge. That's an old brick, but it's part of this dump area, so I'm not real hopeful about it. All right, so we'll keep going. This doesn't really look old enough to excite me too much, these bottles. There's tons of them going up through there, though. A really junky place. This trash in here is getting a little bit better. You can see there's pieces of coal. And I saw some purple glass, too. That's plastic. It's almost like a medicine bottle of some sort. Looking in here, and I saw a couple things of interest. Ooh, that's pretty. Everything's broken. I don't see anything I really need to like dig for, but there's definitely a little bit older here. It's almost good enough for me to start wanting to look for bottles. I guess we are really. Yeah, oh, there's no milk bottle, so now we're getting there. That is a horsey leg. Mike might want that. That's a whole milk bottle. That's what they used to sell milk in. Up until probably the 60s. But definitely some older dumpy stuff in here. That's all, this is all burned coal right here. Slag. Okay. Well, keep an eye open. I tell you what, if I start seeing some good bottles, I'll get you back out and we'll look for them for a while. Still poking around these bottles a little bit, or I guess I should say bottles. Still looking around a little bit. I got one here that I thought would dig together. Right here, I don't know. I thought it might be, yeah, it's probably a mason jar, I guess. So this is an Atlas mason. Strong shoulder Atlas mason. It's clear. I don't think I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to leave it here. Mike might want it. I'll tell him about it, but that's just not quite what I'm looking for. That's some weird stuff, though. That's plastic right there. All right. We're going to head up the hill, and hopefully there were supposed to be some trenches and stuff up in there. So hopefully we'll start finding some Civil War stuff once we get out of this trash. What you finding, Mike?
It was just a modern bullet.
Oh, yeah. That's all. It looks like you're pretty excited or whatever you're digging. No, huge amount of bottles and trash down there. I'm up in the area where the trenches should be. Now the chances of actually being able to see them today, you know, 160 years after the war, are pretty slim, especially considering this was probably farm fields. But there is a slight dip right here that could be Civil War era trenches or remains, or just something else. There's my metal detector there, but if you look, it kind of comes down, the ground, sorry about the blood, but the ground comes down here. There's a little bit of trench right here, there's a little bit of a dip. And it's possible there could have been something here This could have just been a fence line right here. And this side got plowed more unevenly over the years. But there is a little bit of a trench, and that is the way the trenches should have run. No bullets, no melted lead, no buttons, no signs of a Civil War encampment over there. But we'll keep looking around, and I'm going to work our way down through this direction. That would be behind the lines over there. Now, when I say Civil War trench, I'm talking about fortifications the soldiers would have dug in the anticipation of a battle. Now, they didn't really fight here much in these trenches. This was like between battles. So I don't expect to find a lot in the way of fired bullets, but we may find a couple. We should be finding melted lead or areas where there's lots of square nails and stuff like that. I have had no sign of that at all. But I can guarantee this. We're standing right where the trenches were 160 years ago.
The first target I've gotten in a while.
Yeah, I haven't. Mike's taking something here, so I thought we'd just stop in and see what he's getting. Well, at least it's buried. That's a good sign.
Yeah, it's not very deep though. I missed the target. Oh my god.
Oh no. Well, I haven't dug one yet.
More than days, right? Yeah. Alright.
Well, at least it's a decent sounding something.
Yeah.
We're almost to the end. I think we're going to go up in that area a little bit, and then we'll probably double back around. Yeah. We have other spots that we'll check nearby. So don't give up yet, but yeah. It's just like it's nothing over here. Well, this could have been stripped when they built the highway, but I don't know. It's a mystery why there's not much here. He even buried nails. You getting any nails? Yeah. All right.
Pull tab or two, nothing else.
All right. See you in a minute. There's my best find of the day. Wait. That, my friend, is a flashlight, a Browning flashlight. So I guess somebody was out here, probably deer hunting back in the day. Well, probably not that long ago, and they dropped it. Let's see if it works. What do you say? Ready? Turn it on. Ah, look at that! That thing is bright. It must not have been lost that long ago. Mikey!
What's that?
A little flashlight.
Oh.
Works. I'm easily amused. Oh, I'll put it away. Let's get back to digging. So Mikey and I are working our way out of the woods, getting ready to go to a different place. And there's a creepy building up here in front of me that ought to be kind of interesting to explore. I might wait till Mike. Well, he's right behind me, so I'm going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. And Mike's supposed to meet us right in this general area. We have some exploring to do. A lot of homeless people, homeless camps down in this area. I ran into them before years ago. You can see a bunch of trash back here. That's probably what that's from. But there's nothing recent, so. It's weird, look at that. 55-gallon drums in there. What's this stuff? Looks like a giant tumbler or something. No, oh no, it's not a tumbler. Big gears on it. This is probably from the railroad. There's a railroad right over here. It was built like in the 1880s. It's still in use, but not much anymore. This is probably related to that. Huh. I'm not going to crawl up in. Well, maybe we'll. Yeah, let's crawl up in there. Looks like some type of loading dock right there. Hurt my leg. Cinder blocks. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, I think somebody was probably living in here at one time. It's been a while though. That's a sleeping platform where they put their tent up, keep it off the wet ground. It's been quite a few years though. Look at that. Coat hangers. Great big old something something. And this is where we saw the trash they just threw out the back door. That's why people don't like homeless people on the properties. Well, one of the reasons. I got big old gear in that thing. Not really much up there. I don't know what those are. Boilers of some sort? Who knows? No, I guess not, because it's got a big drive shaft going in there. Oh yeah, look at that. That's why we're finding all that burned coal and melted glass and stuff from these things. I don't know what they were making. What they were heating, I have no idea. Steam maybe, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. Alright, let's get out of here. Mike should be down by the tracks here by now. We'll see in a little bit. We're going to do some more detecting once we get out of this mess. If we do. Wish me luck. It's a little bolt, deer, probably like a crossbow bolt. Looks, I don't know if they had notch, if that square thing is what they use for a notch. I have never really hunted with a crossbow, but yeah, that's a beauty right there. I'll set it over here against this tree, just in case we start to get into some stuff, and we don't want to dig that up again. I'm still hopeful, don't worry. Here's an old deer skull. This has been out here a while. You can see it's all chewed on. I think mice and squirrels and stuff eat that. I guess they get the calcium out of that antler. I thought it was pretty neat, but what I wanted to show you is if you look here, you see these flower pot. There's a whole bunch of them down there. And when I was coming down this trail over here, there were like some 5-gallon buckets with dirt in them. So what we're looking at here is an old marijuana growing operation where people would put plants out here back in the day. I say that back in the day because it's actually legal now. Marijuana is legal in this state. So I don't think I'll be finding any, shouldn't be finding too many illegal grows on properties like this. But I guarantee you that's what that's from. I might take a picture of it when I go by, but there's a bunch of flower pots down there. I guess they're after me. Yeah, so anyway, I just want to show you this since we're here. That's a stack of the old flower pots, and what they would do is they would get the plants started at, you know, in the house or whatever, and then take them out here to grow them up and get them nice and big. And if you look at this fence right here is for the highway department puts these up to keep deer and stuff from getting on the highway. You can see where they cut a hole in it. More pots over here. So I would imagine if we'd have been here a couple of years ago, there would have been marijuana plants growing out in these areas right here, and you know, wherever the sun can get to them. Lots of pots. So they either had a bunch of them here or did it for quite a few years. All right, get back to digging. Well, I have to show this to you. It is my first coin of the day. It's actually a modern dime. Sounded really good. There's like a little shed over there. That's probably where someone, a homeless dude, was living, or maybe where they troll train had part of the grow operation. It's hard to say, but yeah, so at least I got a coin. It's just not a good one. Well, here's a little homeless, old homeless camp here. You can see where they left all the trash, and of course their tent would have been set up here. Use this as probably take the shoes off to get in the tent. Left all the junk here. There's their bike they left. And lots of trash everywhere, man. I don't know why they do that. When Mike and I were walking over here, we actually passed a couple tents where there were people living. Gave them kind of a wide berth, so it didn't bother me at all, but that's a mess right there. I have another little homeless camp I want to show you. I shouldn't laugh, but I think they got flooded out. I'm not gonna be able to walk over there, but if you look here, this is spring, so it's really wet right now, but yeah, there's your little tent that they have set up here. All their trash and clothes, and it's a freaking mess. I guess that's their air mattress. Looks like it's still good. A nice umbrella. All right, I'm not going to go up through here. Well, we're seeing some interesting things today. I'm not really finding much of the metal detector, but it's been a Been a good little hike out across the across no man's land here. Looks like a couple more camps down here. There's a big tent down there and big like tarp shelter. I'm not gonna go down there though, because that might be lived in. Let me see if I can zoom for you. Ooh, there you go. Yeah, so that could be lived in right there. And the other one, yeah, that could be. So we won't go down there. We'll kind of go around it. This is horrible, man. Oh, back in the wood. It was a little, it's a stone, part of a stone wall there. So there's that stone wall right there. You can see there's trash everywhere around here. That's a shame. Dang, there's another camp up there. That one looks lived in right there, near as I can tell. What do you think? That's like super zoomed in. We won't go up there either. We'll try going off through here. Hopefully there won't be too many people. All right, so it's the end of the day, and by the end of the day, I mean 4 hours since we started. That's how long we lasted, and boy, we didn't do too good. I mean, I found a couple modern coins and a flashlight in my best find.
Found a chain.
Mike found a chain.
Chain
my heart, Mike.
Yeah, that was it, yeah. Chain and that old spiky thing. I don't even know.
Yeah, I got I think it might be from
yeah, it's
got a piece of iron. I think it's from a logging chain, but yeah.
It's hand forged.
Yeah.
But we didn't have a great day. It makes the days that we do have great days even more special.
Yeah.
So
this is my first day out for a while, so I'm happy just to get out. But next time, man,
yeah.
we're gonna clean up next time.
Yeah, we'll do something somewhere.
We'll see you then.
Today, and we really didn't have a great day. And then I'm walking back to the car, and it lays a machete on the ground, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and take that home. Let's see if it's got any maker's marks. Doesn't look like it's just gonna be probably a cheap one, but I'm gonna take that because I can use that for bushwhacking. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Might be a murder weapon.
Yeah, it could be, guys.
I want to get some fingerprints off, taken off of that.
Yeah, I better be ready. Y'all take care out there.
Until I go to sleep, she'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got